Okay, welcome back. So let's continue modeling our car. And what I would like to do in this session is to start working on the wheels. These wheels. Let's take a look at these. These wheels. Yeah, let's have a better look. Yes, this one. So as you can see here, we have this tire and this rim. As you can see, it's pulled off a little bit here, and then it's pulled inside to this point here, all over to this point, and we have this part over here that is combined of 5 hits, and then we have 5 cogs all over the wheel, and this back part, this part in the back, that make the wheel look darker. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Blender and work on this wheel. So here we are. So I'm gonna switch to the side view, hit 3. Let me turn on the screencast keys so that you can see which keys I press. So 3 to go to the side view, and let's work on this one. So first I need to bring the cursor right in the middle, put it over here, yeah. Now I need to bring a cylinder. I'm gonna start by bringing a cylinder. So bring a cylinder and let's rotate it on the y-axis. So rotate on the y-axis by 90 degrees, like this. Let me turn on the wireframe view. So hit Z on the keyboard. And now I need to scale the cylinder down. So scale it to this point over here. Okay. Now as you can see, I need to adjust it on the front side. So go to the front side and let's bring it over here. I'm gonna try to scale it on the x-axis here. Okay, let's switch. So let's go to edit mode, and I'm gonna delete these faces. I don't need them. So delete them, and I'm gonna select this part, this edge. So Alt select and Shift Alt select so that I can select them both. And let's extrude them. I'm gonna hit extrude and scale on the Z and the Y axis. I don't want to scale them on the X axis. I already did that. So scale and hit Shift X. Like this. Okay. Nice. Let's go to the wireframe mode. Let me scale it back here. Okay. So let's try to bevel these edges, this one and that one, so that we can have that curve, the tire curve. So select this edge and that one and hit Ctrl B. You know, first I need to apply the scale so that we can have a better bevel. So let's undo that. Hit Ctrl A and apply the rotation and scale like this. And now let's try beveling the wheel now. So Ctrl B and let's see now. Yeah, it's better now. Now I need to insert a double edge loop. So scroll with the mouse. This 1, 2. like this. And now we have it. So this is a tire. Nice. Okay, let's work on the front. So zoom in and let's try to move it inside a little bit. Like this. Okay. Now let's work on the rims. So first I need to extrude on the x-axis outside just a little bit. Like this, so that we can have this part here. This is the start of the rims. Let me see. Let me have a better view. As you can see, this part over here, it's outside the wheel. This one. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna extrude and scale on the Z and Y axis. So Shift X. Let's try to scale it inside. Like this. Okay. Now let's extrude inside. So extrude on the X axis and put it inside here. Let's try to scale it down. Extrude one more time on the X axis and scale it down like this. So now we have this basic shape of the car, of the wheel. Now I think I need to separate the rim from the tire. Let's do that. So I'm gonna go to the face mode and let's select these faces. Go to this side and Alt select. I need to hit Shift so that I can select them both, and this one here and this one over here. Okay, this is the rim. So let's separate it. Hit P and separate selection. I'm gonna work on this one alone. So go to the edit mode, and what to do now? Now I think I will be working on this part. Let me have a better view. This part that is combined of 5 hits, and this is a separated part. So I'm gonna leave this wheel here, or you know what, let's create it here. I'm gonna bring a UV sphere. So bring the cursor to selected, and create a UV sphere. Like this. And for the segments, I'm gonna stick to 20. For the rings, I'm gonna use 10. Okay. Let's go to, first let's rotate it, let's spin this on the y-axis by 90 degrees. Like this. Go to the top view, and now I need to delete this part. I only need the half of it. So go to the edit mode and let's select this face. Let's make sure we are selecting everything. Nice. Let's delete this one. Okay. And I think I don't need this part over here. So Alt select and delete this one. Select it and scale it on the x-axis like this. And now I need to delete these faces. So Control 3 so that I can switch to the other side, and I need to make room for this part. I need to delete this part. So we have 5 parts. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hit C and let's delete these ones. So select 3 parts, 1, 2 tree and leave one alone, this one, and go to the other one, select tree, do not touch this one, and go to these and continue, leave this one alone. Okay, now I'm gonna delete these faces. Okay, let's bring it here. Okay, now I need to add a modifier. So go to add a modifier and let's add the solidify so that we can add the thickness to this part. So I'm gonna add the thickness to 0.05. 0.05. Yeah, like this. Okay. I think I'm gonna need to increase the thickness. Let's have a better view. This one. Yeah, I think this part is more thick. How about here? 0.99. You know what? I'm gonna stick to 75. Like this. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna apply the solidify modifier. And let's add another modifier, which is gonna be the subdivision surface. This one. Okay. First I need to scale down this part. Let's do that. So go to the edit mode and select these. I'm gonna go to the vertex mode, select these vertex and scale them down. Here. I also need to bring these in the middle. So select them and scale them down like this. Okay. Now let's add this view. So I'm gonna try 2. Okay, nice. So this is the same technique if you want to make the steering wheel. Yeah. Okay, what to do now? So let's bring it to the wheel. So go to the side view, bring it over here. Let's zoom in. Right in the center. Let's scale it down. Move it inside. It has to be here. Okay. Let's try to scale it on the x-axis. Nah. Let's try here. Not bad. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm gonna add some edge loops at this point so that we can make this part look better. So let's try that. I'm gonna go to the other side and go to the edit mode and let's try to insert edge loop. So Control R and bring this one here. Yeah. It gives it a better form. So let's continue doing that all over the wheel. So Control R and bring it here. Okay. and continue to do it all over the wheel. Control R, bring it over here. Nice. The last one. Okay. Okay, there we have it. Excuse me. So now we have this rim, this inside part of the rim. So let's work on the center. As you can see, the center is kind of pulled off like this. Let's do that. So I'm gonna go to the edit mode and try to select this face. I'm gonna enable this one, this option, and let's select these. Okay, now let's extrude it on the x-axis like this. Okay, and one more time, and this one I need to scale it down. Okay, I need to insert an edge loop and bring it here. The same thing for this place. Is that too big? Yeah. This part looks too big. I need to scale it down. So go to the vertex mode and let's select these faces, these points. I need to activate this option so that I can select everything. Okay, scale it down. Okay, nice. Let's try to pull these out. Yeah, not bad. Let's insert an edge loop at this point. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stick with it. Now let's add this part in the back. This one. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna select this part, this one, and I'm gonna continue from this point, from these vertex. So I'm gonna extrude them and scale them down like this. Extrude one more time and let's bring them out. Extrude them on the x-axis to this point. I need to scale it down. Deselect these. Let's make sure we are selecting these faces. Okay. Scale down. And let's try to fill this face, this one. So hit F, and there we are. I think I need to separate this part. So go to the face mode and let's select, hit shift and alt and select. There we are. I'm gonna separate this part. And let's try to bring it out. It's hard to see at this point. I think we're good. Okay. What's next? I need to bevel that part. As you can see, I need to bevel this edge like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to insert 3 edges, 3 edge loops. So with this edge selected, let's try Control B and let's insert double edge loops like this. Okay. Let me turn on the key wireframe so that we can have a better view. So let's select the wheel. Yes, we are selecting the wheel, and let's go to this yellow cube at this point and scroll down and hit Alt and turn these wires and draw them all like this. Now we can see better. Okay, nice. Now I need something is missing. Yes, these cogs, these 5 cogs over here, I need to add them as well. So how much edges we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 segments. So I'm gonna create a cylinder and I'm gonna turn. Okay, let's bring a cylinder and try to 6 segments like this. Let's rotate on the y-axis by 90 degrees and switch to the side view. 3. And let's scale it down. Zoom in, scale down, and bring this cog over here. Let you scale it up like this. Now I need to make sure that it's alright on the x-axis. Yeah, because I don't want to find it like this. Okay. Yeah, nice. Now let's duplicate this all over the wheel. So with this cog selected, Shift D and bring this to this point, Shift D, and continue all over the wheel like this. Let's take a look at the wheel. I need to draw these cogs as well. So select them and turn on the wire and draw them all. Okay, nice. Nice, I like it. How about smooth this wheel? So go to Tools and try to smooth it, Shading Smooth. Okay. Don't need this one. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's join all these pieces together and try to duplicate this wheel all over the car. So select this one, these 5 cogs. You know what? I need to apply this modifier. So apply it and then select everything. And click on, hit Ctrl G so that we can select everything. And there we are. Let me turn on the wireframes. And now let's duplicate this wheel on the other sides. Okay, duplicate and bring it to this level. Let's switch to the front view. I need to select them both. The front view. And let's duplicate them and bring them all the way to this point. And in order to reverse them, hit scale them on the x-axis and hit -1. And there we are. Nice wheels. Okay, but I need to add this part over here, this part to cover the wheel. So let's do that. So I'm gonna select this part and try to select this edge. Gonna zoom in, yes, and let's extrude it on the x-axis. Scale it down here. Okay, I'm gonna extrude it one more time and scale it like this. Now I need to extrude it inside so that it can cover the wheel. So hit extrude on the x-axis. Extrude on the x-axis like this. I need to flatten that edge, so scale on the x-axis and hit 0. This. And I need to fill this space. Hit F on the key F, like this. And as you can see, we have this nice cover all over the wheel. Nice. Okay. Let's do the same thing on the back. So I'm gonna zoom in and select these edges. Let's try to extrude them. I'm gonna do the same thing we did in the front. So extrude and scale. Bring down. Extrude one more time. Let me bring it outside. Go to the top view. Where's my picture? There it is. And now let's extrude it one more time and scale it down to this level. Now I need to extrude it inside, so extrude on the x-axis inside. Flatten that edge, so scale on the x-axis and hit 0. And now let's fill that space like this. Okay. Nice, we're getting there. Let me turn on all the wireframe. Okay, good. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop at this point and we will continue in the next session. So thanks a lot for watching and have an awesome day.